I did. I set it up. Like my sister set it up for me to be married to a man that would abuse me, to be with Jimmy Brady, so I would have a baby that they would kill, and he would abuse me, and then to be set up with the last loser, which was Eric Goals, the biggest narcissist around. They're handlers. They're called handlers, you know, when you're trafficked. My sister employs these people to do terrible things to me. She's the puppet master. But Brady took it too far, because I mean my sister's been abusing me for 60 years, and Brady for 30 years. It's a lot of years, you know. And then with Goals, you know, the whole thing was to make up a lie and pay the justice system to believe that I was going around saying that I wanted to kill people. Yeah, put me on the news, smear my name, put me in jail, put me in a mental hospital. This is after they killed my son, you know what I mean? Yeah, I have PTSD, you know, from... That was a nightmare in Pennsylvania, all those fake people. And Goals, man, he was the hitman, you know. He tried to kill me several times, but he's probably still walking around. Him and his wicked mother, Judy. Drunks. That's what they are. They're drunks. That's what they care about, is drinking. Every day he had to drink his fifth of vodka when I went to work, you know, and he thought it was... And I had to take care of him like he was a baby. He was sick all the time. But he was telling me the stories about how he unalived people. They're buried. How he wanted to kill his ex-wife. And, you know, you see, John told me he was a narcissist. And that's when I really never heard of narcissism. You know, but they all are narcs. You know what I mean? To do this to me, they gotta care only about themselves, the greed, making themselves look better. Because they're such losers. I mean, they're drug addicts, alcoholics. If you met these people, you wouldn't have respect. They're diseased, you know. They don't believe in God. No, they don't worship God. Don't be fooled by their little spiritual pages. It's so sad, but Goals, though, man, tried to kill me, burn down the house. And thank God Johnny's spirit came to me and told me what to do when there was too much wood in the wood stove, and you know, just so many setups, man. He tried to put me through the windshield, drinking and driving. But the worst of all is the way he chatted for 40 minutes while I sat in the back of the police SUV, arrested for what? Because I went to my buddy's house to get some water from his pump. Arrested for that? No, they said that terroristic threats, all the... And I want to get a job, you know what I mean, or something, so I can make some money. But I got that shit on my record. What's wrong with... How can they retract that? Well, they didn't even find these assholes guilty yet. And they're all wicked, and they're all part of something very, very, very bad. Like the many officials in Pennsylvania that are very, very bad. They have the underground, they're reptiles. Anyway, nobody liked me because I believed in God. They didn't. In that place, all that voodoo and Brady with the buried bodies in the backyard. The whole Pocono Township is wicked. The police department, they're idiots. The Monroe County judicial system sucks. Because they found me guilty of crimes I didn't even commit. Anyway, I just wish I could put this nightmare behind me. The only way I'm going to put this nightmare behind me is when these people are found guilty for their crimes. But if nobody's going to do nothing, then let them walk around and let them commit more crimes to other people. Is that what everybody wants? For this to happen to more children to be killed and people trafficked? My friends were killed. Everybody I grew close with over there killed. Chuck, Roy, John, and then Chris. Well, within 6 months? No. Chuck died earlier, but I'm just saying, that these murderers are walking free. And now I'm uneasy, and I'm disgusted. And I wish I never had anything to do with any of them, but, God put me on a mission to bust them. It's just a job So now it's up to the law, and I'm counting on, and I'm praying on, to get me out of my nightmare situation. These people stole from me. I want my money back. I don't have any money. Sucks.